Hello friends, and welcome to the promotional video on my newest book, World War II Indiana Landmarks, published by the History Press. In this book, we will crisscross the Hoosier landscape and see evidence of Indiana's great contributions to the war effort. We'll find statues that memorialize the people who courageously served on the front lines of battle, both in Europe and the Pacific theaters. And we'll pay tribute to those back home in the factories, including thousands of women who filled jobs left by men. On this journey, we'll review the history and mission of World War II bases and airfields that sprang up across Indiana. We'll visit the Navy and Army airfields built in Fort Wayne, Peru, Columbus, and Seymour. And we'll identify some of the structures that are still standing today that you can see for yourself. We'll tell the stories of the huge ordnance factories that sprang up from Kingsbury in northern Indiana to Charlestown in southern Indiana, and share the stories of those who worked there, producing the ammunition used overseas. We'll learn of those who built LST amphibious ships in Evansville, as well as those who manufactured thousands of P-47 fighters. Our journey includes visits to memorials around the state that testify to the Hoosiers who fought and many who died in World War II, some of those perishing on the USS Indianapolis at the end of the war. And we'll learn of Hoosiers that earned medals of honor for their bravery in the war. Come discover the many museums throughout the state that highlight World War II history in Indiana. We'll highlight the many fascinating displays and artifacts from those who served in the theaters of war, and show you where you will find military vehicles, tanks, planes, and even an operational LST ship. The most important Hoosier asset has been the people who served in the armed forces. As you learn about each World War II landmark in Indiana, you will also be introduced to some of the people who served and left a piece of their Hoosier spirit and legacy. You'll meet those who served from sea, on land, and from the air. You'll hear the service stories of famous Hoosiers Ernie Pyle and comedian Red Skelton. You'll meet the flight instructor who taught baseball legend Ted Williams how to fly. And you'll hear the story of the Tuskegee Airmen who trained at Freeman Army Airfield and the infamous mutiny that occurred there. Let the stories of these men and women point you to the legacy and landmarks of World War II all throughout the state. Purchase your copy today on my website at ronaldpmay.com and join in the journey across Indiana's World War II landmarks to discover the legacy of those who served. Also, be sure to check out all the videos I've created on my YouTube channel at World War II History and Stories with Ron May. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. To contact me for questions or to schedule me for a speaking engagement, email me at ron@ronaldpmay.com. Thanks for watching this video, and please share it with others you think may be interested.